Crundy Craft. Today, we are still on the moon, and we did a whole lot of stuff last episode. So if you didn't watch that, I recommend you go back and watch that because, yeah, a lot of stuff happened, but to sum it up briefly, we basically set up a bunch of basic solar panels, which they're not getting power right now because, well, it's nighttime, but it's powering this energy storage module, which right now is running out of energy because it's not getting anything because the sun is not up, and which is giving power to this guy, which is the oxygen collector, which is giving oxygen and power to the bubble that we are inside right now, which basically allows us to breathe without using this space stuff. So right now we are actually able to breathe on the moon inside of this bubble, but if we are not inside of the bubble, as you can see, we run out of air. Look at that. So we'll actually die if we are not inside of the bubble or if we're not wearing heavy oxygen tanks. So that's what happened. If you guys are still enjoying Crundy Craft, hit that like button down below. If we can get to 3,000 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. And a lot of you guys were complaining about the flag. I made this flag last episode, and I honestly don't know why you guys think it's ugly. I personally think it's odd. You know, a lot of people just don't really understand my odd. But you know what? Sure. You know, I'll change it. I guess, sure, we'll do that. I mean, I think it's a perfect flag, but we'll change it then. And I got a better idea for a flag, okay? I got a really good idea that I think you guys will like if we just go like this. That's not what I wanted to do, okay? I want a way smaller brush size, okay? Let's make it on 1. Is that actually gonna work? I want to write something. C-O-B, and then another B. Come on, Crainer, you can do this. That's a B. I'm sorry. And then an L, couple. I think you guys already know what I'm about to write. I think you guys might know. That's an E, by the way. That's an E right there. Can I erase? Oh, wait. That's not how you erase stuff. I guess I gotta go back to the black thing. Okay, you know, I can actually make this look pretty. Wait a second. Give me a second, okay? I swear I can make this look pretty. I want to write cobblestone sucks on our flag because I feel like that's the most honest representation of what we are all about. So, let's try and go ahead and do that. Come on, dude. There we go. Couple. That's the ugliest B I've ever seen. You know what? That's fine. And then we'll write an S. There we go. And then a U. And then a C. And then a K. How the crap do you even write a K? Okay, there we go. I was just about to ask you guys how to write a K. I swear I've gone to school, okay? There we go. Couple sucks. I feel like that's a way better flag right there. Do you guys agree? I feel like it's way better. Okay, so what I want to do today is that we gotta make a base, okay? We gotta make a base, and we gotta do it outside of the air bubble because that's just how it works, okay? So I'm gonna get rid, and we actually need a bunch of moon turf anyway. So let's get rid of all of this. Like, it's called both. I think that's moon dirt right there, and this is called moon turf. I'm not really sure why it's called that. But you know what? We'll just go ahead and remove it, man. We don't need all this moon turf right now. Also, at one point, I'll need a better pickaxe. This one has lasted almost my entire Crundy Craft series. So, you know what? This pickaxe has done its job, man. But what we need to do today, as I was saying, is that we need to build sort of a moon house, okay? And I want it to look really cool. I just don't know how it should look like. I guess the door could be like right there. I want it to be kind of space-ish. You know what I'm saying? Let's turn it into a wasp. I think that would be way easier. So if we go like, how does a space house look like? Does anybody know? I'm kind of thinking something like that, and then goes out like that. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Dude, I've never seen a space house before, okay? I don't know what they look like. 1, 2, 3 that way, and then 1, 2. I'm just trying to freestyle a building, man. I'm just trying to make it look good. That's all I'm doing right now. Okay, so I think I'm pretty much following what I did in the other side. And so if we went like 1, 3 out that way, and then we went this way, I think I'm doing what I did the other side now. I'm just trying to remember, okay? I'm not that good of a builder, so sometimes I'll mess up. Then 2 that way, 3 that way. You know what? If we just go like that, then I guess we got a little bit of a space house right there. What do you guys think of my space house? I think it actually looks kind of cool. It's actually kind of better than I expected it to be, but but maybe it's the space air that makes me good at building all of a sudden. Now, you know what? Let's not overdo the compliments here. This is not really a good building, is it? It's more like a normal, mediocre building. You know, at the very best, it's mediocre. I think we can go ahead and call it that. But it's definitely not the best building ever. And I think that Neil Armstrong might have been very disappointed if he sees what I'm doing with the moon right now. That's the guy who landed on the moon, right? Neil Armstrong? That would be so embarrassing if that's not the guy. How tall should I make this thing, dude? I can't really decide, because we don't really need the most space right now, but it's kind of cool if we just make it look good, right? I think I'm going to go up to this height, and then it should be fine. All we got to make sure is that I can actually breathe while being inside of me, and I'm going to show you guys how you can actually do that. You got to get, I think, what is it called again? An oxygen sealer. I've already went ahead and made most of the stuff off cam, just so you guys didn't have to watch me craft a bunch of stuff this time. I wanted action this episode, okay? I wanted there to be a lot of action today, guys, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make it action-packed, but I think it would look kind of good if we went ahead and put glass in here, right? That's kind of spacey, isn't it? I'm not really sure what a space guy would decorate his house like. I've never met a space guy. Why did I only pick out 64 pieces of glass? Obviously, that's not gonna be enough. Freaking Crainer, man. I think the mood air is getting to my head. I think that's what's happening here. Well, I've actually always been this way, so can't really use the mood air as an excuse, can I? But yeah, so what we gotta do is you gotta make sure that there's no space air getting into your moon base. Actually, I guess there's no such thing as space air. There's just no air at all. So you just gotta make sure that you make a room where you can have the air that you're making inside of without it actually going outside of the room. Because if there's a hole in your house which has air inside it, obviously space is just gonna be like, yum, let me get some of that air, and then it's all gone and you're gonna die. That's how it works, okay? Space eats every piece of air in the building. That's just how it works. Alright, so now we gotta get the oxygen sealer right there. And then we gotta make sure that we have a lot of oxygen pipes with us. And then we need aluminum wire. And it basically works exactly like this guy did. Except for, oh yeah, actually we need a door on this thing. Huh. How the crap do you make a space door? Is that just like, do you just put a door down? How do you make a door? I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but let me try out the airlock frames and the airlock controller. Okay, let's put this away right here. Let's make the entrance like right here instead. I guess that'll work. Actually, let's make it this wide right here, because I don't actually know how exactly this works. I thought I was prepared, but you guys know me. Every time I think I'm actually prepared for something, Minecraft is like, nope, Crainer. Oh, look at that! That's where our old home is, dude. Hi, Sunny. Can you see me from here? No, you can't because you smell. Okay, we put this around here. Let's try this right now. I'm just testing it right now, by the way. So if this is wrong, I do apologize. It might very well be wrong. And then there's something called an airlock controller. Where do I put that guy? Do I just kind of like put him right here? Is that gonna work? Opens on redstone signal. Huh. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Player, oh, okay, that would be cool. Player name is MrCrainer. I guess that word airlock is closed. Okay. And then it opens if I go near it, I think. No, actually, let's do it on redstone signal. I guess that would work, right? Maybe this guy has to be like, where are you, dude? Where did it go? Oh, dang it. Okay, I'm stuck. I'm not stuck anymore. That's good. And put it right there. Let's try to say, okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. Look at that. Now it's actually closed off. Let's just make it to player opening MrCrainer. I guess that would work, right? Yeah, look at that. Then it closes by itself when I'm far away from it. But if I want to go out, it opens by itself. Look at that. So that's going to be what makes sure that we actually don't get any space air. Or that our air that we are creating doesn't float out of our base. base. That's what that thing is gonna make for us, okay? That's what that thing does. Now we gotta put down the thing that is actually gonna give us air in our base, and that guy is called the oxygen sealer. So I guess we can put him like, let's put him down right here. I guess that'll work. I gotta make sure that the inputs and outputs, yeah, there we go. So it has to receive oxygen from one side and then power from the other side in order for it to work. Actually, is there anything underneath this thing? Nope. Is there anything to the side of this thing? No. Okay, so that should just work. All we gotta do is make sure that it gets both air and power. So come out here, wires. We gotta bring you outside, bro. Dude, I feel like I'm actually becoming good at Minecraft from this space stuff, dude. I like it a lot, okay? I guess we could go, let's build it underground, just to try and make it a bit prettier, right? I think that would be good. I don't really like that there's a bunch of wires in space. I feel like that's kind of weird if there's a bunch of wires just floating around on the moon, okay? I don't want an alien species to just find us that easy, okay? That's not good if they do. So let's bring it down there, and then just bring the wire like this. Then we also gotta bring the oxygen into the machine, because that's the only way it can actually get oxygen, is that if we connect it to something that already gets it. So now it should have power. All we gotta do now is bring out the oxygen. Let's bring it out here, I guess, and along there, then go down into the ground right there. I guess that'll work, right? Okay, down here. Come with me, sir. Come with me, oxygen pipe, sir. Down here. There we go. Look at that, dude. I'm actually doing space stuff. How awesome is that? I feel like this is so cool. I don't know if I'm the only one like totally nerding out over this, but I actually feel like this is so awesome. I hope you guys are enjoying it too, all this space stuff. It's taking a lot of time for me to like research it, but it's worth it, man. It's so much fun. Okay, bring it down there, and I guess we can bring it underneath that. Look at that! Pro cable management, dude. I wish I could apply that to my real life, but I'm OCD in Minecraft. I'm not OCD in real life. That's just how that is, I guess. Oh yeah, right over here. And then it should actually work. I'm hoping it works after this, because if it doesn't, then I don't know what will. Let's try to go in here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. It's actually working now. Look, it has oxygen that it says spewing out, and then it has, wait, area too big. Huh, unsealed. Area is too big / unsealed. It should be sealed. Let's try to go like, oh yeah, no, it's not sealed. What am I talking about? Of course it's not sealed. Okay, let's try to put this here. Will that work like that? Is it checking again now? Disable seal. Enable seal. Check pending. Is that, no, it's still unsealed. How the crap do you bring wires in here if it has to be sealed? That makes no sense. I don't know what's unsealed in here, dude. I guess it's this down here, but how do you bring wires inside of something if it has to be unsealed? What the crap? Yeah, I guess it's because it actually has to be sealed down, and I think it's the cables that are causing the trouble. So let's try to put it down here, and then let's try to, dang it, man, I'm just destroying everything. So if we just put stuff over this guy like that, then it should actually work, because now everything should be sealed, right? So let's, yeah, there we go. Now it's actually sealed. Let's try to put, yes! Okay, we can finally breathe inside of our moon base now, man! So now we actually have a base on the moon. How cool is that, dude? I feel like that is the coolest thing ever. I want to put some windows in this thing, though. So I'm sorry, oxygen sealer. You're gonna have to be on overwork right now. I have to let out a bunch of air. I'm sorry. It sounds like I'm about to fart, but that's totally not what I meant. I just meant that, you know, I'm letting out a bunch of, okay, you know what, there's no way I can't make that sound like I'm farting. I'm sorry, man. Okay, let's try to look at the thing now. Does it still say, oh yeah, it's still saying unsealed, but I feel like if we make it check again, then it should be good. Maybe not. Yo, why aren't you good now, bro? It should be good, right? It should be. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. So I guess it's just because we're messing with it right now. But now we actually have a base, and we are able to breathe inside of our base. Now, I want you guys down in the comments to tell me what we should, like, decorate this base like. Because right now it's kind of ugly. That's why I'm, like, tearing some of it down now. I don't really like how I did it. I don't really like this moon base we made, guys. It looks kind of ugly. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I wish sometimes that you guys could like help me build stuff, because you guys are so freaking amazing at everything in Minecraft, and I'm kind of just like very bad at it. But apparently I'm a good space guy. You know, that's a new talent that I've just found. I'm actually pretty good at being in space. Maybe I'm an alien. It would explain some stuff, I guess. I guess the next thing we can do is seal this up, because right now, we don't actually need all of these wires. Look, this is why it was a good thing to put them on the ground, because now it at least looks sort of good, right? Dude, I'm a freaking astronaut. I don't know what to tell you guys, but I feel like I belong on the moon and not on Earth. I feel like it's my new calling. Maybe I should go to the moon in real life too, even though that's kind of a bad idea, and I would be scared, because space is a scary place, man. Like, look around. There's nobody here except for me. Actually, that would be so creepy. Imagine if Sunday was up here without me knowing. How creepy would that be? But anyway, Crazie Family, that's gonna answer me for today's episode of CRUNDEE Craft. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, hit that like button down below. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!